3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be enough to refresh. And for YouTube, tell me if it's working or not. And it is! Awesome. Hello everybody. Welcome to another live stream session of Final Fantasy XII. I started this way later than I intended to, but that's okay. So, just to give a quick summary, in the last session, the mist went crazy. Fran went berserk because she's incredibly sensitive to mist, because of the nethicite. What was the item called again? The Dawn Shard. The Imperials took the Dawn Shard from us and tried to test its power, and it wiped out an entire Imperial fleet, with our group just barely managing to escape. We then came all the way to Jahara to speak with the elders here, in hopes that they can tell us more about how to use the Dawn Shard to our advantage. Our team was rather low in terms of levels, so as you can clearly see, Vaughn, Bosch, and Ash have jumped a couple of levels. I also grinded up Fran to the 20s. I didn't do anything for Pinello, and I leveled up Balthier a little bit, but I probably won't be using him for my playthrough. And I've filled up more on the license boards. Vaughn's close to getting the blood sword that I picked up earlier. So we're gonna go speak to the elders of this tribe and get stuff done. And then maybe later we'll do a couple of clan hunts. Get those out of the way. And I'm assuming the elders are... Oh, that's a warrior. Here's the elders. Ah, you are the humans, our war chiefs on the plains. Welcome to our village. Protected by the clear flow of the Zodiac? I'm Supinellu's brother, Catalu. I worry, for Supinellu often goes to the plains alone, when the others surely wish to train with him. He is stubborn this way. Your pardon, I spoke of a personal matter. Please forget it. You have business with the elders, yes? On you go. I thought you were the... Oh, okay. Guess you're not the elders. You must be the elders. Well, he's a geomancer. Oh. They must be over here. Or not. Let's speed up. Ah, the nethicite. You are not the only one who has asked me about this. It saddens me to admit that I know nothing of the stone. Magicite contains within it a great power. Thus have we worshipped the stones from the beginning of time, yet I had never heard of this nethicite. You might ask the other elders. I'm sorry I could not aid you. Warrior. Guess I can ask this one. Have you something to ask of this wizened man? Ah, you wish to know of nethicite. It is a word I hear quite often of late, though I know not why, nor do I know anything of this stone. Have you spoken with the High Chief of this? Perhaps he will know something of this matter. He will be with Geomancer Yugalu. Huh. Hello. Oh, what is this? More Humes come to visit us? A little bigger this time, but no matter. You need not tell me anything. I know you have come to our village to learn of the stones, the Nethicite. We Gareth have knowledge of this, passed down from father to son, mother to daughter. Some of it remains, some has been lost in history's sands. I know nothing of the stones. You must speak to the great chief. He alone holds the deep knowledge of these things. He alone remembers all the tellings. Cross the bridge to the north, and there you will find him. There are watchers at the bridge, so I think it best speak with War Chief. May I ask of you a favor? Give this to War Chief Supinelli for me. A giant stick. There is no rush. The answers you seek. So I just went around and around asking, just to get sent to this one guy. Here's the giant stick. The High Chief has given this to me. I shall receive it. I thank you for bringing it to me. Now did you learn what you wished? No, do not tell me. It is written clear upon your face, so even the High Chief could not help. And you must meet with the Great Chief. Yes, it is true the Great Chief may know something that would aid you, yet arranging an audience may be quite difficult. I must learn more about the Nethicite. I cannot turn back now. Please tell your Great Chief that I am of the royal line of Dalmasca, a direct descendant of Dynast King Wraithwall. If the Gareth have passed down knowledge of the stones, they must know of the Nethicite that the Dynast King once held. Do you have proof of your heritage? I do not. I have looked into your eyes and seen that you speak the truth, Hume child. I give you my trust. The Great Chief is ahead, across this bridge. Let's meet with the Great Chief. Hi, Goku Black.
This Nethicite, you have used it.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone, then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of Nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Hume king. Called the Dynast King, he used the Nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King Wraithwall flow through your veins, you cannot wield Nethicite.
Cannot wield it. So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself, and I can accord her no help at all. Still, even if you knew how to use the Nethicite, you would find it of small avail. The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power. It will be your posterity who wield the stone in ages yet to come. This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst. A terrible longing to drink the world dry. The power of men and of magic, of good and of evil. It is often those who desire Nethicite whom the Nethicite itself desires.
Oh, hi.
Larsa?
Match Master Sub-Zero, and you're gonna go for Red Hood next. Good luck.
To Baromi says.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort to return, but meeting you here has presented a great opportunity. This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire. Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford this now. The Rosarian Empire would stir. They would aid the resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia, and Arcadia would have no choice but to answer. Lady Ash, let us go to Ber Omases. With the blessing of His Grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca. As Queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if Nethicite were used on Rabanasta? You know my brother would do this. Forgive me. I presumed overmuch. I could think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please, take me as your hostage.
Rustler.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the King's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince. Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
He enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
Hi, Chu. Welcome to the
To
stream.
protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rastler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about. But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I could do. It made me feel hollow, alone. And then, I'd miss my brother. I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be a sky pirate, or some other stupid thing. Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you. You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find them.
I will accompany you to Mount Baromises.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
My heart is not set. I still have questions. I hope to find answers along the way.
I had other reason to invite you. There is someone I'd like you to meet, waiting on Ber Omises.
Who is that?
An enemy, and an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
He does not mean ill by it.
He's not bad. At least for an Imperial.
Holy Mount Ber Omises stands at the northern end of the Jagd Remuda. Once we're in Jagd, we need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the Jagd right up to Wraithel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Jagd. You know, Nethersight's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but why?
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethersight, eh? Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions. Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Apologies, but I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you, and you seem to have an interest in the stone.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
Yay, and now we get 4 party members again. So you will leave. Take this as a token of our parting. You obtain a recurve crossbow, and you obtain a quiver of onion bolts. If you would ride a chocobo, you may. I have spoken with the Moogle. She will not charge you for your first use of the chocobos. Take care on the road ahead. Should it lead back to our land, you are welcome guests. Spirits of the land watch over you. Well, thank you. Turn off Larsa's auto potion. Oh, this. Yeah. With Cura, Larsa's not gonna need potion. Pfft. Get that shit out of here. Alright, well, I guess now's a good time, better time than any. Let's hire Chocobo. Yeah, Goku Black, you said that yesterday. Alright, so which way do I exactly want to go? Mount Ber Omises should be in eastern Kerwan. Larsa's a he. Also, yeah, I know that it would use up my potions. You were in my last Final Fantasy XII stream, Goku Black. Which was technically yesterday. I literally don't know if I'm going in the right direction for any of this. I used to have his own stash potion. Huh.
Wow, I'm impressed, Vaughn.
I got a good feeling.
An alliance between Dalmasca and the Empire.
Reason tells me 'tis the only course. We must avoid a wasting war with the Empire at all cost. Yet I fear I could not bear the shame, had I but the strength.
A shame perhaps for me and for you. But for Dalmasca it is hope.
And you can just accept this, can you?
After Vane's ruse, I had abandoned hope for honor. Yet, never did I forget my knightly vows. If I could protect but one person from war's horror, then I would bear any shame. I would bear it proudly. I could not defend my home. What is shame to me?
My people hate the Empire. They will not accept this.
There is hope.
In the original version, he used to have his own stash of
Hope for a
potions.
future where we can
Not
join
that bad,
hands
am I?
as brothers.
Larson, please. This is serious.
I'm sorry. Don't be Larsa. Somebody's got to put him in his place.
Is it a big day for free PlayStation Plus games?
The Senate may play at intrigue, but Lord Vane is not one to be brought down easily. The entire military waits upon his orders, from the War Council down to the rank and file. What better blade than he to strike down the enemies of the Empire?
Your Honor reminds me of Zet 2 years since. He, too, put his trust in Lord Vane's strength, and what became of him? Gone without a trace since Nabudis.
I will not hear you malign Judge Sect. He was a noble warrior. Or do you think his trust in Lord Vane ill-placed?
Vane took 2 of his own brothers' lives. He is ruthless beyond contempt.
Ruthless, you say? Would he were more so. He gives traitors no quarter, be they of his own blood. How fitting for one who would bear the burden of empire.
But could we bear him? Zagabath, what of you? Surely you do not believe his brothers were traitors?
So found His Excellency Lord Gramis, you would do well to mind your tongue, Drace. That matter is long past.
Your Honors, a summons. Lord Vane has arrived at the palace.
We come at once.
Lord Larsa has left for Baromises. He hopes to enlist the aid of the Grand Kiltius in stopping the insurgents. I doubt this will be enough to deter Ondor, but even a slight hindrance to his operations would be welcome. This will delay the Rosarian invasion, and we will have bought much-needed time to shore up our defenses.
Just as His Excellency had hoped.
No matter the result, I'm pleased with the young lord's progress. I can already see the stunned faces of those mud-witted senators. The fools think a child emperor's strings easy to pull from the shadows. But they will find that Lord Larsa is no puppet.
Yes, the senators would be most pleased with a puppet for an emperor. Recall, Drace.
Yeah, I've heard of
how the
Soul
Senate
Calibur.
fears and
Soul Calibur is a
despises
fun
Lord
game.
Vane's ability. When they realize the truth, that Lord Larsa is no
I haven't played it in
docile lamb
years,
to be
though.
shepherded, they will bare their teeth and devour him.
You're right. I shall speak on this matter with His Excellency at once. Gabranth, it falls to us to protect Lord Larsa. Are we agreed?
Aye.
What the hell? What happened to him? Tried passing through Golmore Jungle, but we encountered some sort of barrier and could go no further. There must be a way through. Hmm. Yeah, I know. I've played Soul Calibur since Soul Calibur 2 with Link. That was the first Soul Calibur game I ever played. Long before the other Soul Caliburs that came after it. And just a quick recap for people who joined later. I did a fair amount of grinding. Alright, here we are, the Golmore Jungle. Yeah, Link was the GameCube exclusive for Soul Calibur 2. For the PlayStation 2, they got Heihachi from Tekken, and Xbox got Spawn. Nice one, Larsa. Charge! Wow, there are a lot of panthers. Yeah, that's what I said. Xbox got Spawn. Hellhound. Oh wow. Larsa's got a little bit of everything. Vaughn and Bosch and Ash equals best team ever. Indeed. What's the deal with this? Well, I can't interact with it, so... Hey, Nitsua! What other guest characters did Soul Calibur 4 get? I know they had, Star Killer, also known as the Apprentice from Star Wars The Force Unleashed. They had Darth Vader, Yoda. I am unaware of any other guest characters. It's a bit too overpowered, but at least he has Shades of Black. Yeah, that's a pretty useful ability. I mean, Lars is not necessarily overpowered. He hits hard, but he can't take much. He's kind of like what you can make Ash be. Oh, Malboros! Awesome! Because everyone loves Malboros. Do they still make the Soul Calibur series? Last I checked. Vaughn, wake up. There we go. Much better. There's another barrier. We're not going to be able to interact with that. Elizabeth Boyd, hi, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the subscription. You still have this game for PS2. How am I liking it so far? Honestly, I have played this game on PS2 before, my uncle's game, because for the longest time I never had a PlayStation 2. And I never really got extremely far, but now that I have this re-release, I really do like it. I like the customization, the variety of choices you can make in how you want to play the game. I also like how they made the license boards a little bit more simple to use compared to the original, because if I remember correctly, didn't the license boards, it was just everything on one board and you could just decide what you wanted them to do? Let's see, yesterday I don't think I slept, was doing other stuff. Okay. You know I'm a nobody. No, you're not. Please poke everything. Everything! Give me them sweet rewards. A piece of lumber. If that sold for a lot, I'd laugh. Well, this is confusing.
What is it?
The jungle denies us our passage.
What have we done?
We? No. I.
What's that mean? How are we supposed to get through that?
Making an appearance?
Come on, I'm talking over here.
I thought you'd left for good.
Hey!
Our choices are few.
Friend? Balthier!
This is as much for you as it is me.
Oh?
You are ill at ease. The Nethersite troubles you. You've let your eyes betray your heart.
Right.
What are you doing?
Soon you will learn.
Oh, that's what that's for. Okay. I was questioning that.
We go to seek aid of the Viera who dwell ahead.
I bet they'll be glad to see you after so long.
I am unwelcome, an unsought guest in their wood.
Aw, poor Fran. Thanks for the welcome. If you're at the part that I think you might need the Lentus
In the
here
village
to
ahead,
get past
you will
the
find
barriers.
her. Yeah.
Alright.
Bring her to me. She will know why you call her.
Oh. Yeah, I'll buy a map. I haven't bought a map in a while. I'm surprised you Moogle survived on the Leviathan. Demon's Bane, Storm Spear, Elfin Bow. Is that pronounced Beetlejuice? I'm assuming. There is some new armor here, but I don't necessarily need it. It's also incredibly expensive, so I'd probably wait till I have more money. Yes, please. Yes, please. Gotta buy them spells. Next time you have Arcana or Arcane, don't sell it. There's a limited amount of those in the game, unless you can get it via trial. Arcane? What are you talking about? Yeah, Goku Black, you asked me a question and you're expecting me to just be able to understand exactly what you're talking about. So, no, I don't have an answer for that question. I don't even know what the question really is. Nor what it means. We should be okay. Oh yeah, that's right. We were given a... Oh, that's a crossbow. Huh. It's a loot. Very rare loot. I don't even remember how you get it or dropped it, and it is needed late game. Well, it's obvious... Well, it must be needed for something not plot related. Did I play the Final Fantasy Online? Are you talking about Final Fantasy 14? Because if you're talking about Heavensward and its expansions, then yes, I have. I haven't played it very far, but I played it a decent amount. Can't talk to you. So we have to find a certain person to speak to. The Erd remind me of the elves in Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's kind of got that feeling, doesn't it? Living amongst the forest. Okay, well they're hinting, they know of her, of the person I'm looking for, but they're not helping me find them. Time to speed up. Zoom. Up, round and round we go. You played Type 0 HD? Yes, I have. That game is depressing. Final Fantasy Type 0 is depressing. Also, it's incredibly easy. Just across the bridge, then we shall go. Am I going to play Injustice later? Probably, but right now, Final Fantasy 12. Because it would be so cool to live in a place like this. I mean, yeah. It's like, think about it. You're living in a place filled with nothing but forest life, so you don't have to worry about, like,
Mjorn lives here, doesn't
pollution.
she?
There's shade everywhere, but you also get to enjoy a nice, beautiful, sunny skylight thing going on, thanks to the trees.
You will leave at once. It is not allowed for humans to walk on these grounds.
You're pretty.
We'll go as soon as we've seen Mjorn.
If you can find her.
We're not leaving until you let us see her. Fine then. We'll look for her ourselves.
Ah.
Uh-oh.
I've heard the voice of the wood. She says Mjorn is not in the village. Jote, where has she gone?
Why do you ask? The wood tells us where she has gone. Or can you not hear her? You cannot. Your ears are dull from hearing their harsh speech, I think. Viera who have abandoned the wood are Viera no longer. Mjorn too has left her embrace.
And you forsake them in turn?
It is the will of the village. Viera must live always with the wood. So is the green word, and so is our law.
We'll let you worry about keeping your laws. Just do us a favor and stay out of our way. We'll find her ourselves.
Dang, Fawn.
Our sister has left the wood and gone west. She wanders warrens among men who hide themselves in clothes of cold iron. Thus to me has the wood spoken.
The Viera may begin as part of the wood, but the wood is not the only end we may choose.
The same words I heard 50 years ago.
If all Viera is female, how did they have offspring? Well, I'm assuming, based off of the words that were said, that they were born of the wood, so I guess they're born from the forest, from the life force of the forest itself? It's the only conclusion I can come up with, because I don't think... Yeah, they're all female. Okay, well, that seems to be all I could get here. Alright, bye Goku. Yeah, normally when I hear, like... Normally when I see, like, a species where it's all one specific gender, I normally just assume that it's, like, some sort of magical reason as to how they're able to persist. Unless you're looking at Legend of Zelda with the Gerudo. Because there is a very good reason as to why they are mostly all female. And how they've been able to live for as long as they have.
Not bad, Vaughn. Didn't think we'd get any information out of that one. So then, what was she saying about men in a warren?
The Henna-Magicite mines. Maybe that's what she meant. They lie in Bangkor, south of the Osmoan Plain. The entire region is a colony of the Arcadian Empire. There would be soldiers.
Is that a problem? Let's
Did
move.
she give me the tier? No, I think I'm going to be getting it from that, Mjorn
I was wondering...
lady.
What Yote said, you know? About how you said the same thing 50 years ago?
Your point?
How old were you again?
Oh boy.
Nice fun.
Surprisingly rude.
Try to grow up, please.
Just curious if it's like the PlayStation 2. That unfortunately I can't tell you. Because this will be my first time playing the game from beginning to end. So I can't really say for sure. But it didn't seem like I got an item yet. I think I have to go see that Mjorn girl, and I guess that's how I get the tier? I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, so I need to backtrack to the Osmoan Plain. Gotta go fast. I do know this female Bonga is the one that looked like lizards, but never a male Viera. Yeah, I don't think there are any male Viera. I just opened up the wrong thing. I meant to look at the map. Newbie here. Alrighty. I also want to go back and actually beat Final Fantasy X. I made it all the way to the final Aeon. And then I couldn't beat him because he was too freaking... I kept dying all the time. Oh, wow. 2 of these guys, huh? Now, Hellhound, you're gonna give me your loot. Now hand it over. Oh, whoa! Did not see that happening. Oh my god. Alright. Dear Lord. These guys are hitting hard. Whew. Alright. Okay, these guys we can handle. I just realized I have Bond's gambits on. I was wondering why he kept looking like he was gonna charge something. I didn't realize he was preparing his steal ability. There we go. That's better. This is how I prefer it. Having control over at least one character while the other ones do the fighting I want them to do. Ugh, man. I probably have enough license point. Yeah, I do. Oh, wow. There we go. Now we have the blood sword. Dang, Larsa. Let's save our game real quick. I'm probably gonna have to do more grinding later anyways. Wait, Imperials? Yeah, I'll give you a potion. Thanks to you, my friend's life is saved. We are in your debt, sir. We fled here from the Henne mines. We were attacked, you see. It was all we could do to make it this far. We'll rest here until my friend's wounds have had a chance to heal. If you like, we could lend you the use of a chocobo until then. There's a lot of terrain around here, which can't be accessed without a chocobo. You let me know when you need one. Oh! Thank you! Oh, and you do know that some paths are only accessible by chocobo, right? A sure sign that such a path is nearby is the presence of chocobo footprints. Keep that in mind and you won't go wrong. The chocobo paths on these plains take you close to the entrance to the Henne mines, which I'd stay away from were I you. Both original and Zodiac, but in the original it's impossible to get. The chance is 1 out of 10,000. What kind of weapon is it? Is it like a sword weapon? Except so I can try and look around. Excalibur, Tornasol, Carcata. Ultima Blade. bow reaching over 200 plus damage. Oh, well then I'll go check. Let's see here. Because I'd imagine it's something you need a license for. But it doesn't seem like it. Looks like a weapon that once you get, you can just equip it whenever you want. I mean, there's the Danusha and the Sagittarius. But oh, okay, so it's just a really powerful equipment that you can just equip if you manage to get it. I mean, that when you think about it, that's pretty fair, because it's like you just went through all the trouble of getting it. The least they can do is let you equip it when you want. South of the Osmond Plains, we want to be heading. Oh, we want to take the other path. Good luck, buddy. Well, but how do you get it, though? Like, is there, like, what type of enemies do you have to fight to get it? Or whatever it is you have to do? I'm trying to look for chocobo prints. Where are these chocobo prints I'm supposed to be looking for? But obviously it's, if you have to go to that place, then obviously you can just keep going to and from that place as many times as you feel necessary, and then you should eventually get it. It's just that, you know, hoping it'll show up. So it's mainly just a lot of back and forth. Let's try going down here. Where does this take us? I have no idea where I'm going. South of the Osmond Plain, but there's an area that I can't reach from here. So I guess I'll dismount and see what's down here. I'll show you later if you are near the area. Okay. Zertanen Caverns. This is not a place I should be going. Freaking enemies are almost level 40, and my team is not even level 30 yet. Man, those iron carapaces, if it wasn't for those materials, I would not have the equipment I have now. Because they're like 410 per piece. And it's a pretty common drop on these guys. God, man, these hybrid gators are freaky. I still... Oh yeah, that's right. Wasn't it that I was gonna make Ash a monk as well as a white mage? Now, I'm gonna head back to that guy, because there's clearly chocobo tracks I'm supposed to find to get to the mines, but I couldn't see them. Because, like, if you take a look at the map down here, there's this area I can access, but I don't know how to get there. But I don't know, like, if I'm supposed to take, like, a certain way around, or... What? The map kind of stopped giving me, hey, this is where you're supposed to go markers since we got put on the Imperial ship. Like, the moment we finished the Imperial ship, that was pretty much it. Well, I'm assuming that area can only be accessed by a chocobo, but that's just it. I had a chocobo, but I couldn't get over there, and I don't know what I was doing wrong. So I'm gonna go borrow a chocobo from that Imperial again, and try again. What is a chocobo mount? Just... Oh... I'm an idiot. How is it I didn't notice that till now? Gosh dang it, man. Whenever I'm playing Final Fantasy and they go, look for chocobo tracks, I always miss them. Alrighty. Alright, let's use this crystal to fully heal. Took me a whole day to figure that shit out. It's just that sometimes Final Fantasy does it too well, because you won't be focusing on what you should be looking for. There we go. That is so much better. Where does this take me? Oh, it takes me back here. Gotcha. Is there another bush area around here? Oh, nope. I guess this is the path I need to take. Now, our chocobo has mysteriously disappeared.
Researchers from the Draclaw laboratory. What were they doing here?
Research.
Bye, Chocobo. Thanks for the ride. Because I know you won't go into the cave. Alright. The Henne Mines. That was a lot of bats. Alright. I have some license points to spend. So let's spend them. Do that. And gain MP after taking damage. Now let's see here. Ash, what can we do for you? What can we do for you? I mean, I have Ash with the spells. Oh! But I need like a few more license points for that. Okay, then I'll hold off for Ash, because then I can gain access to Esena. Increase Bosch's physical attack damage again. And then we can upgrade him again in a little bit. Oh, hey, Squiddy. Morning. And I apologize to everybody who I said I'd be doing this at night and then never streamed it at night. Stuff happens, unfortunately. Come here, Seeker. Oh, a switchboard. Oh, okay. So that's our puzzle for this dungeon, huh?
Yeah.
Alternating doors. Oh, you just dropped out of nowhere. Highest bow I have is the Sagittarius and its attack power is 93. That doesn't seem too bad. Man, this mine really is something, Sai. playing Final Fantasy 06? What? Hey, Awesome Monkey, welcome to the stream. What's this? For immediate distribution and posting, the color of the switchboard phosphor corresponds with gates currently closed. Accordingly, use of the switchboard opens gates of the color presently illuminated. Note your desired route and open such gates as it requires. It follows that one cannot open red and blue gates simultaneously. As gates throughout the mine are linked, do verify your route in advance. Workers' Weekly Wisdom. No accidents, no injuries, no worries. Imperial Army. Officiary of Resources. Nice policy. Can totally see it failing. Sonic 06 joke. Yeah, but this game is actually good. And finished. I managed to escape. I don't know how, but I did. You must be careful. The mines, they're not safe. How could we have known? I don't know. The fact that you're in the mines... Noxious vapors and fumes are an ever-present threat within the mine. Should you feel you've been affected, report at once to the infirmary. Our workers are our greatest resource. I like how they have, like, those little phrases. Okay, well, let's see where this path takes us before we open those gates. It came out in 2006, I see. Can you please tell me how to get it? I have the Zodiac spear at least. Oh, so much hate. But friend is my archer. I want it bad. I think original, cause, yeah. Sweet! I can get a good chain here. I think there's an achievement if you get a chain of 20. Which I hope I can do. Yes. Please let there be one more. Yeah. Nice. Good job, Larsa. Huh? I can interact with... Oh! An Aquara moat. Whoa! Nightmare. Got that right. Man, I don't want to fight those Nightmare. I have such a good chain going on right now. Arrow gun mode. Well, guess now's the time to start then. Come here, Nightmare. Only 4 gil. What a ripoff. Oh, this damn thing can teleport like the Lich. Asana. There. Yep. This is on the foe breaker side. Man, Bosch's physical attack power is going to be insane at the end of all this. Let's see here. Let's get that. Now come here. I've got a blood sword with your name on it. Indeed, why not try? You never know, you might be one of the lucky ones and get it. It's honestly, I'd say... Actually, I think getting that bow is almost as impossible as getting a pink tail in Final Fantasy IV. Seriously, getting a pink tail in Final Fantasy IV is impossible. There's one area in the game where these enemies spawn. I think they're either called Pink Flan or Queen Flans. And you basically have to just fight those until it drops. But the odds of it dropping are, like, ridiculously high. Sorry, low. Ridiculously low. That's what I meant to say. Thunderbug! Wow, Ash does almost nothing to it physically, Jesus. Never say that word. What? Pinktail? That's the thing too, is that by the point you can get it, you should already have, like, some of the best gear in the game. Grimoire Togale? Wonder what that is. I don't think it would matter where you catch the ferry. Bone Crusher. A musty tome containing the words of a long-forgotten incantation in a language long dead. The diagram suggests a magic capable of destroying evilies? Wow. I have no idea what that Bone Crusher thing was. Man, I have traveled far. Yeah, oh wow. 600 damage. That's a lot compared to the other traps. But that's okay. I have the health to handle it. I wonder if there's a low-level run of Final Fantasy XII. There probably is, but I'd imagine that is really hard to do. Because you have to grind license points in order to have decent stuff. Tyrannosaurus. Wow, the Tyrannosaurus got taken out very quickly. I didn't see what item I stole from it because the combat log moved on very quickly. Alright, there's a red gate. I'm assuming that's my destination. I saw a piece of Earth Magicite. Gotcha. Man, these red moths are spawning everywhere. I mean, it is a mine, so it's only natural that there'd be a lot of bat-like creatures. I just didn't think there'd be this many so quickly. Mimic. Yep. Thunderbug. Doo-doo, the Thunderbug. Wow, 5-hit combo. Way to go, Bash. Bosh. Bash. Bosh. But I mean, at least so far, traversing this cave has been really smooth. I'm pretty sure I would have had a lot more difficulties if I hadn't taken the time to grind before I streamed. Alrighty. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Whoa, Flan! That is a lot of Flan. Oh no! No! Please! Oh my god! Oh, yeah, true. It's probably that, like, if you want to maximize its damage, you'd want to get, like, the best arrows and such. sap has been inflicted on Vaughn. I wonder, will it just go away once my health hits a certain point? Oh, I didn't know he had the skill bubble. There we go. Ally. Dang it, they don't have one that covers all statuses. Ah, that's fine. I can always try and get more gambits later. There probably is one, I just haven't gotten it yet. Yeah, and it didn't seem like that list of Flan was reducing in number at all. And they started dealing status effects and confusing and stuff like that, and I was like, I've reached a point where if I don't run away, I'm getting a game over. Alrighty. You ran from the Flans as well. I mean, it is a troll. White Whirl? Okay. Next up. Now, I could have Ash become a monk, but I could also make her a spear user. Why don't Ulan? It's like, in terms of diversity, all I need is Ash to mainly be the white mage. It's like, it doesn't really matter which class I pick for her now, because in the end, the class I'm picking is for offensive capabilities in terms of physical capabilities. Has the worst damage and worst techniques. Well, I doubt that, but fine. We'll go with a monk then. Like, I'm pretty sure that class can be useful. It's like, even if it's not the best, it can still be usable. Otherwise, there's no point in putting the class in the game in the first place. I'll work on the other license. Alright, let's see what's around here. Cutscene.
Look at the Magicite. These mines much resemble the ones at Lusu. Of course, Draklor must be searching for new sources of ore. Should the Resistance forces move, the rich veins of Magicite and Bujeba will be forever beyond their grasp.
Is it her? What is this mist? Bien.
The stench of fumes. The stench of power. What's wrong with her? Stay away! Power-needy Hume!
Wow, that was creepy. Oh wow, that's very creepy. Oh my god, man, that animation was freaky. Besides having 4 people in your group for these mines, they're hard. Yeah, I was never a fan of the 3-person parties. I always preferred 4. It just seemed more balanced to me. Because then you have to be like very picky over what you have each person do. Alright, well... Wait, I saved, right? Let me do it again. Normally I don't... Normally I believe that I saved, but just to be safe. Can't be too safe with RPGs. Oh, hello. Tiamat? Oh, hi! Didn't think I'd run into you. At least you're not the broken Tiamat from Final Fantasy V. Actually, now that I think about it, Tiamat was supposed to be a multi-headed dragon. Oh yeah, he's pretty easy compared to what Tiamat used to be known for. I mean, so far so good. I know he's gonna use his mist attack soon. It's normally below half health when they start to use it. Come on, use Esuna, remove the sap. Thank you. I wonder if I can steal something from you. I stole a high potion. Can I steal again? Alright. And Ash has done that. Oh, he disabled Bosch. You know what? Slow down, Tiamat. You're almost dead, but I'm gonna slow you down anyways. Now... let's see if Esuna does anything to disable. And it does! And he casted Reflect on himself, but none of us are using magic. I will admit though, his defense has been increased. I killed him just as Vaughn got disabled. You're going to Bahamut and then starting over? Wow. Hearing the music and watching you play inspired me to play. I'm happy to hear that. Always feel happy when I inspire someone. Good old Final Fantasy fanfare. I beat Tiamat. Nethicite? Oh, whoa.
That thing inside her, what was it?
Is it you? When the Hume soldiers came to the wood, the village took small heed of them. So long as the wood herself is safe from harm, the Viera give little care to goings-on beyond her. But in me, an uneasiness stirred. I had to discover why they had come.
So you came here hoping to find something out and got yourself caught. You're as foolhardy as your sister.
They took me then, and set close beside me a stone. They said its mist would be drawn into me, that the Viera well suited this end. I saw the light coming from the stone, and then...
We have seen this. On Leviathan, the mist released from the Dawn Shard drove me too into such a rage. She was taken not by the Dawn Shard.
Manufactured nethicite. Then that means... Penella, the stone I gave you, do you still carry it with you?
Sure, it's right here.
This is a thing more dangerous again than I had imagined. I should never have given it to you. Forgive me, I didn't know.
I'd always thought of it as sort of a good luck charm. And even if it is dangerous, on Leviathan it kept us safe.
There is a place for all things, even dangers such as this.
I hope you're right about that.
Well, at least she's okay.
I heard the wood's whispers. Take it. Lente's tear is a permission. Pass through the wood and leave. To other places go.
That cannot be all. I saw it when I left the village. Ivalice is changing. How can the Viera stand and do nothing at all?
Ivalice is for the Humes. The wood alone is for us.
But that is wrong. How can we just hide here in the trees when all the world outside is on the move? I too wish to live freely, to leave this wood.
Do not do this. You must remain away from the Humes. Stay with the wood. Live together with the wood. This is your way.
But Fran, my sister...
I am no longer of you. I have discarded wood and village. I won my freedom. Yet my past has been cut away forever. No longer can my ears hear the green word. Is solitude you want, Mieren?
Sister.
No, Mieren. Only one sister remains to you now. You must forget my existence.
I am sorry to make you do this.
She goes against the laws of the wood. I threw down these laws. It is better that I do this. Better I than one who must uphold these laws herself. I have a request. Listen to the wood's voice for me. I fear she hates.
The wood longs for you, for the child gone from under her boughs.
A pleasant lie, that.
Be cautious. The wood is jealous of the Humes who have taken you.
I am as them now. Am I not? Goodbye, sister.
Well, I mean, at least Fran got to see her sisters again. One last time before parting ways. It's always nice when a character who has been treated as, like, an outcast or has been banished or something gets to re-enter their former home and say goodbye one last time to their family, helping them strengthen their resolve even more. I always like that type of story stuff. Wow, I actually found a weapon that's stronger than what Ash has. There are monsters that mimic crystals. Wow. Alright, now we can get past those gates. Jamie Hallam, hi, welcome to the stream. Started playing this again a few days ago. My Bash and Ash are a bit beastie already, 11 hours in, and she has like 1,800 HP, and I only just beat Belius. Wow. You must have spent a lot of time fighting a lot of enemies and such, and given them really tanky classes. The only reason why Ashe hasn't broken 1,000 is because she's been white mage so far. Alright, Malboros, come here. So good dog. This also happens to me when I farm those Yensas, lol. I beat Bellius at level 30. But I beat Bellius at like less than that. Gave White Mage a Knight to Vaughn to balance it out, and then Time Mage to Ashe, I think, or whichever one lets you use Cura. Wouldn't that be Red Mage? I don't think Time Mage has... Wait, no, Time Mage probably has Cura. An Amber Armlet. Oh, hi. Okay, first time I did Bellius, I did him while all my 4 active characters had oil on them. I think I did too, actually. I had oil on my characters as well. The funny thing is that he never used any fire spells to really harm me that badly. That was what I was surprised. Like, I barely got hit by any fire elementals when fighting Bellius. I was really lucky. Otherwise, I probably would have lost. Because at the time, I don't think I knew how to get rid of the oil status. Alright, let's head out. Is this a monster? Yep. It's like a type of earth dragon. Nope. Leaving ain't an option. Elder Word. I didn't realize I was going to be fighting a boss or another boss, so I could have put on like protect and stuff, but guess not. Whoa! I did not see those two guys spawn. Alright, you want to slow me down? I'm going to slow you down, buddy. I'm hoping these things don't respawn. Oh, geez, I'm blind. Let's see here. I've got remedies, but I know I have stuff that affects slow. Oh, I can't hit him with slow? Aw, man. Spore fall? Oh no, that is not good. What the? All right.
I must endure.
How about some of this?
Do I have... I do not. I wonder. Yeah, I would have stocked up on remedies if I knew this was coming. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? No wonder it's taking forever for this guy to be killed. When was the reflect spell put on Bosch? Of course, and it's because of that stupidness. Oh great, even better. Thanks, game. Okay. Oh, this is bad. If I can somehow make it through this, I am going to be amazed. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I have that accessory. It's equipped to Vaughn currently. Whew. Alrighty. Ugh. At least I have plenty of Phoenix Downs to work with. Why should I remove Kira and Larsa? If it wasn't for him, I would have had like 2 team members down right now. Larsa's not doing anything wrong. I'm gonna start using some of my elemental items. I have a whole bunch of them. I have a high damaging fire spell, don't I? Well, it's not a lot. try an air gun note. Well, I mean, it does some damage. This guy's got a lot of HP. Yeah, I'm aware of that, but none of them have reflect right now. So, we're okay. This dragon pretty much KO'd anyone who had reflect, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Here we go again. Oh, hey. And come on. Oh, come on. It's because he's freaking blind. Come on, Ash, wake up. Let's go. Come on. There. Okay. I don't know why Bosch is just standing around. It's like, attack the freaking thing. Now then, Ash. Yeah, you're silent. Yeah, we can use a remedy. And then... use a remedy on... Bosch. And then we'll have Ash cast Esuna on Vaughn. Oh, nope, Vaughn's dead. Okay. Down on him. And Ash, you have white magic duties. Let's go. The fact that I'm surviving this so far is shocking me. There we go. Whew. My God. That was awful. No wonder Tiamat was easy. This guy came along going, oh, you thought the last battle was easy? Guess again. Whew. I'm going back to the crystal. And I went the wrong way. Oh. 9,872 gil. Wow. Played the original one where I could be anything on any character. I've only played a little bit of the original. But, I can't even remember where I got. I remember having some ridiculous damage on a weapon, like 155 or something. Cool. Alright, now we can advance. Where are the other two fighting up there? Chew, I like how you're asking, like, the specific names of the weapons, even though he clearly doesn't remember. He just knows that it was very powerful. Let's have a look-see. Hey, Cameron. Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's see here. What's this? Oh. Alright, guess we're fighting the gargoyles. What do I think of that new Kingdom Hearts 3 world? Are you kidding, man? I think it's amazing. I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. Every time they release something else in terms of content for Kingdom Hearts 3, I get more and more excited for its release. And now that we have a general year that we can hope to expect it in, that's pretty good. We don't have an exact date yet, but they did say that it did say coming 2018. So that means they must be nearing completion. Yeah, Ni no Kuni was good. My problem with Ni no Kuni was that battles were slow. Like, boss battles in particular were way too slow. Like, I'd spend most of the time running around the arena waiting for my magic to recover, because you're given little to no magic and a spell that eats up your magic like candy. Well, see, that's the thing, though, is that I had a feeling that they might bring Toy Story to Kingdom Hearts 3, because if you look into the coding... If you look into the coding of Kingdom Hearts 2, you can actually find untextured, unfinished models of Buzz and Woody. Like, the body structures have been made, but the textures haven't been put on them. So I was like, oh, maybe we'll... It's like, I hope maybe we can see them in a future game. And it seems like we are. Also, I mean, like, 5 party members at once is insane, because it's always been, you got Sora, Donald and Goofy, and a Disney representative. Now you can have up to 5, and that's including Sora in that number. So that shows just how grander of a scale battles are going to be from now on. Just makes me more excited. Riku and Mickey aren't there. Yeah. I'm talking about how many party members you have out at once, not the amount of people who are in the story. Whenever you're in a Disney world, you have Sora, Donald, and Goofy, and then there's always a character that would represent that world, except for with a few exceptions, mind you. And so it would always be Sora, and then 2 party members. Yeah, whenever you'd get your Disney representative, whenever you'd get that world representative to join your party, you'd have to choose whether you're going to have Donald or Goofy stay with you while the representative replaces them, or not replace the representative at all.
Peace, to stop short war and ease their suffering. My father will
and
choose peace.
Will he?
Sora's
You
mandatory.
sound sure of yourself. You can never know another, even your father.
Don't take it the wrong way, okay?
I remember we were talking about Kingdom Hearts 3 might have less worlds than Kingdom Hearts 2, and that's happening. They confirmed
this
that.
crisis would not end were I gone. The Senate hates the very fact that House Solidor exists.
But they said Kingdom Hearts 3 will have more content to
By
play
necessity,
with. I hope
we
so.
must find
I
reason
really
to
do.
silence them.
Necessity? Ah, yes, necessity. Does that word free you, I wonder? You show no hesitation to solve matters with blood.
The sword of House Solidor cannot be left to rust in doubt. It was you, Excellency, who tempered that sword.
Is this your idea of vengeance?
It is my idea of necessity. If we do not act now, it is not only our future you imperil.
So
I do want to
you
see
would dirty your
MLM in
hands
Kingdom Hearts 3
to
though.
keep
What's
his
MLM?
clean.
I can't remember.
My hands are stained with blood. I see little reason to stay them now.
So they are. And so House Solidor lives on.
Oh, the Master of Masters. I don't know if we'll see him in Kingdom Hearts 3 though, that's the thing. Because from the sounds of it, he's dead, and he hasn't been around, and they haven't brought him up since. The only time he's ever mentioned was in that back cover movie. And such. And yeah, how big the worlds actually will be, I'm amazed that with Kingdom Hearts 3, they're basically taking everything that was good from all the Kingdom Hearts games and putting them into one. I still wonder, like, how will the ability system work? Will it be Birth by Sleep's ability system? Kingdom Hearts 2's ability system? Like that type of stuff. Honestly, I prefer Kingdom Hearts 2's ability system because it's kind of annoying having to rely on certain materials and skills in order to get that ability when I could just level up and get it. And I mean, they've got the free, what was it called? Free flow in Dream Drop Distance. That's going to be incorporated into platforming, which was something that was really adored in Kingdom Hearts 1. And it's got the action of Kingdom Hearts 2 with the magic casting with the magic system from Birth by Sleep. It's just got something good from everything. The drive gauges have been combined together with the style abilities. Dude, they are up to something with the 5 party members. Well, Cameron, it's the finale of the saga that we've been following since Kingdom Hearts 1. So, they're not, it's like, if you think they're planning something and that plan isn't obvious, pretty sure it's going to be 5 Keyblade wielders fighting. Or it'll be Donald and Goofy and like 2 or 3 Keyblade, or like 2 Keyblade wielders. I want multiple I want multiple stories. I want Birth by Sleep's 3-part stories thing to one final chapter. Because you can't go just sending off Riku and Mickey on one mission, Kairi and Axel on another, and then focus on nobody but Sora. That's just not fair. They deserve as much spotlight as he does for Kingdom Hearts 3. If they don't, I'm not going to lose sleep over it, but it's something that I definitely will say we should totally get. And there's a chance Roxas might come back. Oh man. Being able to play dual wielding would be amazing. That was like my favorite thing about Kingdom Hearts 2 was the double keyblades. It's a shame they limit you. Yeah, that's the other thing. I wonder exactly, like, who will be considered actual party members and who will be considered guest fighters. Like, they don't have a health bar or a magic meter, but they still can fight with you. Kind of like how Hercules was treated in Kingdom Hearts 2. No, that's silly. I still never watched the backstory yet, and I never played the Kingdom Hearts game on the app for your phone. It's all about the Keyblade War. That's pretty much all it is. It's like, here's our introduction to the Master of Masters, here's how the Keyblade War started, and the game tells you how it ended. Actually, the game takes place like partway through the events of back cover. Yeah, it's all Keyblade War stuff. Well, I mean, technically all of them are... Technically, all except for Recoded and 358 are important to the story. Aha! I knew I picked that up. I need to get Bosch's license points up. I would equip the sledgehammer, but I'd rather his evasion stay high. Oh. Well, Kingdom Hearts 2 pretty much explains where Roxas came from. 358 sums up like why Roxas left the organization and how him and Axel became friends. It's more just backstory. It's not necessarily important, but it's a good way to get a better understanding of Roxas's character. I can tell you though, the game's not, it wasn't that great. Like, it had an interesting customization system. Problem is that bosses didn't receive any form of stagger or stun. So you'd be standing there receiving massive damage from boss fights and the bosses, and you're barely doing anything to the bosses. It could take you up to half an hour to beat one boss. Sure. Same defense, but it also gives me ice resistance. Nothing wrong with that. Well, yeah, but in Kingdom Hearts 2 they explain who Roxas is. It's just that 358 gives you a better... just gives you some backstory behind him. Especially if you play Kingdom Hearts 2.5, where they show, like, the day he joined the organization. I think 358, in all honesty, it mainly just sums up why Roxas can wield 2 Keyblades at once. And that's pretty much it. It's like... it pretty much sums up the importance of him having the Oathkeeper and the Oblivion, and his relationship with Axel, and why he left the organization. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. In the end, Kingdom Hearts 2 answers it. I wonder if Cure works on those skeletons. Oh yeah, it does. Undead always get hurt by healing magic in Final Fantasy. In Kingdom Hearts 3, we better see Sora, Riku, Mickey, Aqua, and maybe Kairi. I also want to see Axel. He's a Keyblade wielder. Am I in the right place? Hang on. Let me try going through the other pathway. Yeah, I had that feeling I wasn't supposed to go there. I don't know, they just stopped. It's like, I don't know what else I can't give an excuse except for the fact that the maps has, like, the game was like, oh yeah, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta go here, and it's like, okay, so the map shows me where, and then right after you, after you escape the Imperial ship Leviathan, it's like all of a sudden they just stop guiding you from there on out. Dumb. You still never beat Dream Drop Distance? Well, the next Kingdom Hearts game I live stream is going to be Birth by Sleep. Speaking of which, I need to upload 358's movie. I'm gonna live stream Birth by Sleep, all stories. I won't be doing super bosses because it's just dumb. Like, maybe I'll show them for a brief moment, but I will not be trying to beat them. And then after that, I upload the Recoded movie, which is like, I swear, 2 to 3 times longer than 358's movie. Like, me and a friend started, like, I don't know, 2 o'clock, something like that, and we didn't finish until like midnight. It was really late at night when we finished watching the movie. And that's just it, we started at a decent time. But, I suggest before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, you finish Dream Drop Distance, because that game is important. Because 3 picks up, like, a little bit after Dream Drop Distance. Good job, Larsa. Always triggering explosions. What happened to Axel in Dream Drop Distance? He became whole again. He got his heart his heart back, and at the end of the game he learned how to summon a Keyblade. So he's Lee now. Got it memorized. Oh hey, the first X potion of the game. I gotta go back another screen. I obtained death. You think I would have died right there? That would have been such a Kaizo trap. Well, that's just it, though, is that right now he's training with Kairi to master the Keyblade. That's what's going to be going on with him in Kingdom Hearts 3. The still Shrine of Miriam ahead has been warded by His Grace the Grand Kiltius. You must first go to Mount Baromesus if you wish passage here. Oh yeah, and when you play 358 and then see that scene again, makes you even sadder. No, because he didn't get it until the end of 3D. And it wasn't until the end of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance does Kairi get called in to start training. So he doesn't get his Keyblade till the end, and neither does Kairi start, and Kairi doesn't start training until after the game is over. Nah, I'll open it later. You kind of just have to figure that? No, in the actual scene where, if you watch the back cover movie, Yen Sid explains at the end of it. No, if you play the 0.2 fragmentary passage, you get that scene with Sora returning after the events of Dream Drop Distance, and Yen Sid tells you that Axel and Kairi are being taught to use the Keyblade. So you don't have to assume anything, the game flat out tells you. Yeah, I won't get Vaughn's second quickening just yet. But don't worry, I'll have built up enough license points. It won't take me too long. And there will be a period, and there will be occasions where I'll be taking the time to do more money and license point grinding. Okay, that makes sense because I was so hyped for that cutscene. I didn't know it takes place directly after Dream Drop Distance. That makes sense now. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, the cutscene at the end of 0.2, with Sora and Yen Sid, that takes place after Dream Drop Distance, but the game 0.2 takes place during the events of Kingdom Hearts 1. Zoom. Still Shrine of Miriam. I feel like I shouldn't be here yet either. Battle harness? When attacked, automatically counter with weapon in hand. Yeah, but which way do I go to get there? The game isn't telling me that, and it's driving me nuts. Like, 2D Final Fantasies I can be forgiving because they're 2D, the maps are small. It's not hard to find where you need to go, you can get there in shorter time. But right now, this game is not throwing me a bone. Ugh, that means that there's probably an entire pathway I have to take that I haven't gone through. A hostile ice elemental? Whoa! Run away! It's immune to physical! Yeah, you can. You press the L1 button to do it. I don't know if that was in the original or not, so I can't say for sure if it was like that. But in this version, you can set it to ×2 or ×4 speed. Keep in mind, in ×4 speed, that's like almost impossible to control. Because like the speed you just saw me moving at was ×2. And just for the sake of humor, I'll show you ×4. But as you can see, it is very hard to control. Hey, Susato. Yeah. Yeah, it's because I meant to start this like way earlier, like yesterday night, but I ended up starting it like really late morning. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, is it up there? Oh wait, I can go up through here. Shortcut! Yeah, I guess I did. Not like I wanted to, though. And with that, I have enough to get that other quickening. There we go, we got red spiral, white whirl, and then all that's left is pyroclasm. Oh wait, and another pyroclasm? Okay then. Most of the game that I played, which have fast forward feature, ends without me knowing anything about lore whatsoever. At least it gives me a chance to do a second run almost blindfolded. Yeah, if by the time you finish it the first time you're willing to do a second playthrough. There we go, we found our freaking mountain. Two different merchants? Ah, he sells accessories and items and stuff. Oh, Soul Eater. Ooh. Now then, let's see. I've got a lot of good stuff. Should be good. Let's see what we can get from you. Oh, I can get the ice brand. I've already got the Murasame, so I don't need that. I can get Demon's Bane. I don't think I should get the ice brand though, because if I face any enemies that have ice elements, the weapon is just going to heal them or something along those lines. They have a tendency to do that. I'll buy it. Why not? We'll equip it now. And then we'll buy the Demon's Bane and equip that, because there also might come a time where I might fight something weak to ice. And is that, let's see here. We'll leave it at that for now. Let's see here. Where are we at for time? 3 hours. Okay. We'll go for a little bit longer. And then we'll take a small break, and then we'll, I don't even know if I'll probably just upload the 358 movie and call it a day, because I don't think there's anything else I can really stream at this point in time without starting like a whole other game. Okay, well, I'm glad we finally made it here. Let's make our way up to the top. Hello, kind sir.
Is he sleeping?
No, my child.
Whoa.
I do not sleep. I dream. For reality and illusion are a duality. Two parts of a whole. Only the mirror of dreams reflects what is true.
Anastasis, your grace. I am
Lay
Ashelia.
down your words. Ashelia, daughter of Ramanas, I have dreamt your dream. Who better to carry on the Dalmascan line than she who bears the Dawn Shard? Your dream of a kingdom restored is known to me.
Grand Kiltius, then give us your blessing. Grant the Lady Ash her accession to the...
I do not suppose this is something you might reconsider. My little Emperor-in-waiting. You called and I have come.
This is the man I wanted you to meet. Believe it or not, he is a member of the noble house Margrace, rulers of the Rosarian Empire.
I am but one of very, very many. Try as I might, I could not stop this war alone. Thus, I came seeking Lars's assistance. Alcide Margrace at your service. To think I stand before the Lady Ash, it is truly an honor. I see it is true after all. Stunning is Dalmasca's desert bloom.
Oh boy.
In Arcadia, Larsa. In Rosaria, Alcid. They dream not of war. Should Empire join with Empire, the way will open for a new Evilis in our time.
Grand Kiltias, you speak much of dreams, but in the real world, war is upon us.
Grand Kiltias, I was told my coming here would prevent this war. I was to assume my father's throne and announce the restoration of Dalmasca, treat with the Empire for peace, and persuade the Resistance to stay their hand. I have not come all this way to be asked to reconsider.
A word from you and the Resistance would stop cold, and Rosaria's pretext for joining the war scattered off to the four winds. This was what we had hoped. Alas, circumstances change. A full 2 years have passed since your reported death. Were it to become known you are still alive, I fear it could only worsen our current situation.
Because I am powerless to help.
Nay, in fact it has little to do with you.
Then what? If Lady Ash were to extend her hand in friendship, perhaps I could then persuade the Emperor. His Excellency will solve things peacefully.
The Emperor Gramis is no more. His life was taken.
Father.
Uh-oh.
What possible cause could we have to lay hand on our Emperor?
A deception and an outrage. The Senate will not stand for this.
A viper amongst our senators?
With Chairman Gregoroth as its head. With what dignity remained him, he confessed to the poisoning and passed his own sentence.
A viper with many tails. Much of the Senate is culpable.
We had no choice but to strip the Senate of authority and assign powers of autocracy to myself until such time as order...
Spare me your lies! I see the serpent coiled here before me!
Trace, you speak too freely.
Zargabath! Do not tell me you join in his mama's farce!
With Rosaria poised to invade at any moment, our leader must have a free...
The once great House Solidor is now reduced to myself and my dear brother Larsa.
Surely you would not go so far. Vain Solidor! As Judge Magister and upholder of the law, I hereby place you under arrest.
You misunderstand. Vane did not make himself autocrat. It was the very Ministry of Law which you serve. Do you see it now, Drace? When you bared your sword at His Excellency, you bared your sword at the law.
You wear the mummer's motley well, Bergen. Such strength. Inhuman.
Zargabath, take the Alexander. You will accompany Bergen and bring Larsa back to me.
Sire.
Your Excellency, Lord Larsa was placed under my charge.
Oh? Perhaps you mistook your orders, then. I can see no other explanation for why you were reporting and conjecturing on my doings to my late father.
Your Excellency.
A hound begging for scraps at the Emperor's table. Would you serve another master, Hound? You may fulfill your duty as Judge Magister before us all. She has been tried and found guilty.
Your Excellency, I beg you reconsider.
Do it. I care not. Live, Gabrantha. Protect the young lord. Protect Lartha.
Forgive me.
Pray be quick.
And so House Solidor lives on.
Well then.
Let us suppose you approach the Empire with a peaceful resolution. The late Emperor Gramis would have lent you his ear, that much is certain, but we are dealing with Vayne Solidor. Should the princess return, he would claim her an impostor, or to tempt the resistance into battle. Vayne wants this war, that much is certain. As our ill luck would have it, the man is a military genius.
The dreams have told me thus. To reveal yourself would imperil us all. I see war, and Vayne's name writ bold on history's page.
Arcadia's banners fly high. They are making ready for the coming war. According to our latest reports, the Western Armada prepares for war under Vayne's command, no less. The newly formed 12th Fleet has already been deployed. Oh yes, the Imperial First Fleet stands ready. They'll be underway as soon as the Odin's refit is complete. And there is more. The 2nd Caravan Expeditionary Force is being called in to replace the missing 8th, so there will be no gaps. The largest force ever seen.
And then, the Nethicite is the coup de grace. Grand Kiltius, your grace. I spoke to you of my succession. Let us put that aside. Should I become Queen of Dalmasca now, powerless as I am, I can protect nothing. With a greater power at my disposal, perhaps then.
It is the Nethicite of which you dream?
I require something far greater.
To wield power against power. Truly, the words of a Hume child.
I am descended from the Dynast King himself.
Indeed. Then you have but one choice. Seek you the other power Wraithwall left.
Does such a thing exist?
Journey across the Paramana Rift to the still shrine of Miriam. There rests the gift he entrusted to the Grand Kiltius of his time. Seek it out. The Sword of Kings can cut through Nethicite. Why he would entrust the power to destroy Nethicite, the instrument of his greatness, to another and not to his own progeny, I cannot say. Awaken Shelia Benagan and take up your sword, or your dream will remain but a dream. My dream, too, fades into day.
That's gotta suck for Larsa. I think the worst part too is that I bet you anything, Larsa had pretty much already... The reason why he was still standing there in shock is because he knows for sure that it was his brother who killed his father. We all know that's what happened. It was pretty obvious. See, the funny thing is that if he hadn't said sword, I would have said, oh, we already got that treasure. See? The battle harness. That'll save the day, right? Alright. We're just gonna, like, beeline it straight to our destination. It's all the way down there. Of course I'll be fighting enemies as I go along, but... What Kingdom Hearts game will I play before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, just for fun and the hype? I probably wouldn't play any of them because I don't want to put myself into this state where, like, I've already given myself a dosage of what the game will be like. Because it's obvious the combat's gonna be Kingdom Hearts 2, and I'd like to enjoy that to the fullest. Wait, I gotta... Okay, this way. But yeah, what I'll probably do is just let the hype build up inside me so that, like, I make a really, really long live stream. But if I were to truly choose, I probably would play the 0.2 Fragmentary Passage or something. It's short and sweet, and it's gonna have pretty much all the mechanics except for free flow, that Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna have. Stupid ice elementals. That just made you realize what? Yeah, well, apparently they also give status effects. Really, you never thought of it like that? To me, I just don't want to, like, make it stale or anything. But I mean, to be honest, I could probably speed through Kingdom Hearts 2 in like 2 sittings. And that's involving me not getting everything and fighting the super boss. It's just playing the story from beginning to end. Haha, see, Slolo, why only 4 people, though? I don't know. Dude, they even said that the gummy ship evolved. I hope it's badass. Hopefully. I liked Kingdom Hearts 2's gummy ship stages.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean by why only 4 people, though? Like, what are you referring to exactly? Such a random thing that for you to say. I wasn't quite sure exactly what you were talking about. Oh. The word seemed to have been left by King Wraithwall. Nethicite bear, embracer of Dawn's light, I summon you. The device remains asleep. I think there was a device I was supposed to interact with in the middle of the map, so I'll do that real quick. The word seemed to have been left by King Wraithwall. Treaty Seeker, relic held this pedestal embrace. Oh, hello. Okay, so these zombies will just keep spawning. Oh, there are doors on the side. Okay. I couldn't see it just from the map alone, so... Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but... Okay. I shall get what is required. Though I will admit, those zombies aren't a bad way to do some grinding, because you don't have to leave the area, just keep touching the pedestal. In time of strife, the Treaty Seeker these doors to unbar. Okay, can't go through that door. The door is locked from within. It's okay. It's not really that great compared to the damage that my other characters can do. But it's a starting point. Yeah, that's true. Ah. Whoa. Do I like the new Final Fantasy? Well, this isn't new, but I enjoy it. It's a good game. Good to know, Adam. Oh. Thanks for that tip. About changing the party leader. I didn't know I could do that. Oh my god! They deal so much damage. Why is there an enemy that's weak to fire? Because if that's the case, then not much is lost. Whoa. Chew, just tell me. Stop trying to foreshadow everything. It's like, I get if the sword would be useful, but that doesn't necessarily mean I need it. Then stop laughing every time. If it's a spoiler, stop trying to foreshadow stuff. You don't even have to answer. You hate Vaughn? Why is that? I honestly don't really have any issues with him. I doubt that's the case, but okay. My favorite Final Fantasy? Now, in terms of my favorite Final Fantasy, I would probably have to say... I would say Final Fantasy IV. I've played through that game the most out of all Final Fantasies, and I've beaten it front to back at least 3-4 times. Final Fantasy 15 is a close second, and then I would say Final Fantasy 6 would be my third favorite. And if not third, it would be tied with Final Fantasy 15 for second favorite.
Yeah.
9 or 10 is your favorite? 9's a pretty good game. It's a fantastic game, actually. I need to actually beat 9 and 10. I've gotten so close in 10, not very far in 9. In fact, most of the Final Fantasies I've started, gotten somewhat through the game, and then stopped. Because the game was either not mine, or I just didn't have the motivation at the time. Yeah, I don't really see why Final Fantasy 15 gets so much hate. I didn't even know it got so much hate. Overall, I thought people enjoyed it. Those must be like hardcore Final Fantasy turn-based RPG fans or something. 'Cause it's a perfectly solid game. Okay, so I can have this on anybody. No, I have to have freaking Balthier in my party. Why would I... Chew, the logic, man, is not working. Any Injustice 2 today? I don't know. They said 15 is bad because of the ad placement. Really? If that's all it takes to ruin a game for them, then it should also ruin many other things for them as well. Final Fantasy 7/6 obsessed dudes hating on it. Whatevs. They can hate all they want. It's not gonna stop me from liking it. Squiddy, if you wanted to know what Final Fantasy was about, I would recommend just looking it up. It's like, no offense or anything, but it's just... It's like every game is different. There's very few Final Fantasies where their stories connect. Good. I was like, it better give me a save crystal here. Alrighty. Was that before or after I showed you how Sabin can suplex it? Because, that's probably one of my favorite moments in Final Fantasy VI. Quickening still costs MP, right? I don't know. No, actually, I think it just costs the little meter. I've known that a long time ago, but seeing you did it again knocked some nostalgic hype from my head. Oh man, that's like one of my favorite things. Alright, let's see what's down here. Blood Gigas. Come here, you headless beast. And you come to life. I wonder. I'm assuming... Chew, quick question. Is that a boss fight down there? And what's in here? I want to know which one is which, so I can be a little bit more prepared. It's not a boss, it's just an enemy sitting around. Yeah. Go down to the purple guy first. Dark Mare. What? They're a pain in the butt in general, because they're teleporting all over the place. Gentlemen? To Guardians 3 I trust, that the worthy may pass, all others be shunned. Huh. Then whatever I do it down this pathway will open up that pathway. Okay, so behind that sword is my destination. I do, however, think that I am going to go back and save. Because better safe than sorry. Alright. And with that, we're gonna call it quits. Because, we've been going for almost 4 hours, which was around the time frame I wanted to stream anyways. So thanks everybody for joining me for my Final Fantasy XII live stream session. I'm going to be uploading Kingdom Hearts 358/2. I basically just recorded the entire cutscene film that's in the HD collection, and I'm going to upload that today. It'll be a couple of hours because it's a very long video. But I'm not sure if I'll be streaming again today. And if I don't stream later today, then you guys will see me next week on Sunday. So I hope to see you all then. Take care, everybody.